Okay, I'm going to go over how to do a hardwire install for a dash cam in a Gen 5 Subaru Outback. Similar for Gen 4, just a different part that you would need, different wiring harness. We're going to do the hard wiring using an existing plug behind our or above our map light console up here. For Gen 5s, you just pull down. For Gen 4, I believe there's two screws, but on mine, you just give it a little tug, whole thing comes down. Above the driver's side, there's an existing plug. The plug itself is different for Gen 4 and Gen 5. For Gen 5, it's supposed to be for the homelink mirror, the auto dimming and the homelink mirror. For Gen 4, it's just for the auto dimming mirror. Gen 5 part number, you can see here. When I ordered it, it said it was a Forester part. Same plug, everything worked great. I'll show the wiring setup here. I have the wiring harness, and what I've done is the wiring harness is already separated into like a set of 2 wires and a set of 3 wires. I cut the set of 3 wires, and then I soldered in on, there's a white one, that's our hot for our little 12 volt to USB converter, and the one right next to the white one on that 3 wire thing is our ground, or our neutral. All right, so we'll just give this a quick little test. I pulled down the we'll just throw these over. We're gonna heat shrink the wires before we do the final install and make it look all nice, but we're just going to test this out. So plug this in right up in here. Car is already on, and here I'm going to plug in my dash cam. All right, it's on a delay to turn on. There we go. Our dash cam's working. So what's nice about this method is if I decide ever to get a homelink mirror, it will still work. I still have the other plug, so I'd still be able to install that. And it's plug and play. I can do all the work to get it installed before taking down the map light console. Okay, everything is installed. So what I did is that wire that I'd made, I obviously plugged in there. I routed the wires back behind and put my little 12 volt to USB converter back here. I attached it to the headliner just because it's 85 out today here, and which, you know, it's pretty hot for New York, but the roof of the car is broiling, so I didn't want to attach anything directly to that. So I used one of those little 3M strips that are removable. Attached it up here. See if you can get a little picture of that. The USB routed it around, and it goes up through a little pre-cut nook there that already existed. That was a little bit of a pain to get the USB little fat end of that through. What I ended up doing was taking a trim tool and just prying this down a little bit, and I got one of these little zip tie things through it, tied it onto the USB and pulled it back. Yeah, so everything looks pretty good. Here, let's put the headliner on and see how it looks. Alright, we are ready and reared. Dash cam is on and functional. Starts recording automatically. And can't tell I did a thing. No need to run a cable all the way across the line here down the crossbar, whatever that's called. Yeah, because there's parts of your airbag and stuff in there that I didn't want to deal with, and then into the fuse box. We just use an existing plug, a wiring harness that I got for 15 bucks, and some time, some soldering.